Hey everybody, Big Daddy Hop here on Hop on Ark. Just a quick little channel update. First of all, thank you so much. We have hit that 400 subscriber mark. Can't even begin to tell you how excited I am and thankful I am to be there. And I thank everybody who has been part of the channel and joined and subscribed in order to help us get to that mark. That being said, let me give you a couple updates of what's going on with content. As you can know and probably understand, the Final Journey series has kind of stalled. There's a reason for that. One of the things that was the case of the Final Journey was that I had never managed to beat any of the bosses. I mean, I had beaten the Broodmother on PlayStation a year or so ago, but I had never on Steam gone through and ran the bosses. And then, of course, in one of my Twitch streams, we we had a whole group of us together, and we did just that. We ran right through all of them at alpha level for Broodmother and the Megapithecus and the Dragon. And then we even did the alpha Overseer and Tech Cave. And honestly, that kind of slowed me down, slowed my roll a little bit on that. And I don't know what to tell you. I've been playing on the Architects cluster a lot, and I'm getting a little spoiled because, as you know, in the series, I have not been using S+, or any of the major mods. Combined with the fact that the HG Stack mod, for some reason, doesn't exist anymore. And it's causing some issues with my save because I had been using that, and so now everything's like overloaded because the stack mod's not working right. Anyway, that series, I'm going to kind of tie a bow on it and discontinue that. I'm going to double check and see if I can get the video from the boss fights. And maybe just tie a bow on it with that video. But honestly, that series is gone now. In its place is going to come a couple of new things that I want to do. Number one, a group of us in the Architects are going to get together, and we're going to form a new series called Hometown Hillbillies in Ark. And I'm not going to spoil too much of it for you, but it's going to be what would happen if hillbillies had to deal with finding themselves on Ark. How would they handle it? What would they do? And it's going to be really interesting to see how it all plays out. There's several of us that are going to be playing a role. You're going to see some guest stars from bigger YouTube names like Fire Pumpkin and some others that'll be guest starring in the videos as well. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So I hope you get excited about that series. Also, Chips kind of gave me the advice that, as the channel's grown, if I want to accelerate the growth further, the best thing I could do is jump in and do one of those 100 days videos. And so I'm going to do a 100 days video on the island, but I'm going to do it differently than other people have done it. I'm going to try and figure out limitations or certain things that I have to do in a certain way. I'm not sure what that's going to be. And I don't know if it's going to be hardcore or not because of those limitations. If I decide to set myself that it's got to be a certain kind of dinosaur or a certain whatever, then I can't make it hardcore because honestly there is no way you're going to survive, especially some of the water caves, if you're having to try and take herbivores in there or whatever it may be. Rampy did one with all raptors, and he specifically had to spend time breeding raptors so that they had high oxygen. I mean, just a lot of things like that are going to be a little bit more difficult. So when I consider that, I'm going to figure out what's going to happen. But that's where we're headed on that. I'm going to do a 100 days video, and I'm pretty excited about that as well. I don't know how long it'll take because I'm not a full-time streamer, so I know it's going to take about 100 hours to record it. It'll probably take just as much time to edit it. And then, of course, then you got to script it and narrate it and get everything edited together past that. So hopefully I can pull that off pretty well. But that's kind of what's going on. That's where we're going to be going with Hop on Ark for a little while. I'm still going to be dropping videos for the architect events that I'm in. Those are still going to be dropping. We have a bunch of those coming up once or twice a month, and there's some big ones coming up later with Nitrado and some other things. So pretty excited about that stuff as well. So yeah, just come and be part, and just join the YouTube journey. I'm really appreciative for all those that have been here and have subbed to the channel. I would ask that if you are a sub to the channel, do me a favor and find a couple of those event videos that are a little bit longer and just watch them. Watch every second of them. It'll help me in the watch time, because as I'm striving toward monetization, I'm figuring that the biggest issue that we're going to have toward getting monetization is the watch hours, of which as of right now I'm sitting just about 315 watch hours, total live watch hours. So I may be doing some live streaming on the channel as well. I may do some try and download Restream and stream during the times that I stream on Kick, also simulcast it on YouTube, and maybe that'll help that along as well. But we got a lot of things coming on, and I'm really excited about it. So stick with me. And if you have any ideas for things that I could do in the 100 days video, challenges that I could set myself by day this or day that, day 10, day 20, whatever, leave those in the comments, because I'd appreciate seeing those. Maybe it'll help me plan my video out before I just jump in and get started. Anyway, I appreciate you, and hopefully as we move on through the rest of 2023, the channel just continues to bring the kind of content that everybody's excited and gets a good chuckle out of and has a lot of fun with. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Take care.